we're gonna roll this bad boy out.
Hey there. I am a tea room in Denver, Colorado, where Mia Voss and our friend Debbie Davis is actually there too. Are going to speak with the ladies behind the Denver Tea Room. And Mia, how you doing? You ready to make me drool again?
I am, Chefy. I am so sorry. I know you're crying in your PB&J or whatever you got going on today, right?
I got cheese crackers today.
Wait, you said stale cheese crackers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Oh, that is sad.
Well, Chefy, when you come here, we'll make sure that we set you up and there won't be any stale cheese crackers, I promise.
Thank you. You know, they're going to have to roll me out of Denver if I ever do make it there.
You're right, and you're going to need a nap afterwards. Most men think that high tea is just going to be these cute little desserts and teeny tiny sandwiches, and inevitably when they're leaving, they say, oh gosh, I'm full. I'm like, well, what did you expect? It's just a meal. It's a meal.
It's the same thing. This, by the way, is one of the Tea Sisters. This is Miss Arlene.
Hello.
And that is Chef Dennis.
Well, very nice to see you today. And I thought high tea in Colorado had a whole other.
Oh, Chefy.
And you know, everybody else in the audience is too. We've been taking so many jokes lately about Colorado, and I'm like, it's food and booze. That's my whole shtick.
Food and booze, and because you live in Colorado, it doesn't mean that you also have to partake in our green herb.
Exactly. But it does help us because everybody else is pretty chill.
Yeah.
So we get the benefits of it. So our comment tracker's not working today, right?
We'll stick with green.
Yeah, you're sticking with just green, and we are.
No, I don't know what that.
I have some green here.
Oh, that's
Not what you would think, but it's a mocktail. So we'll talk about that.
Yay, that's right. Because we're not really doing the traditional food and booze today, but we've got mocktail, Chefy. So it's gonna be good.
I can deal with that because too many of the alcoholic ones put me to sleep, so that's probably better.
Mama drinks the booze for you. Hey, do we have any comments we wanna throw out here?
We do, and first I want to give a shout out to our friend Cynthia Hastings, who has been such a follower of Food and Booze. We really appreciate that.
You know, it's so funny. So Cynthia was on American Airlines flight last week and apparently had Wi-Fi, and she got all the people in first class.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you see that? And the dad from Modern Family had. Yeah, apparently he thinks we're funny.
And the Modern.
Right. Cool. I know. That was our little 15 seconds of fame on the flight. So. Yeah, so Cynthia, you rock, girlfriend. We feel like we're going to have a Food and Booze with you in Toronto. We're going to make that happen. Right, Cheffy?
Absolutely.
And who else we got? Hi, Delilah.
Absolutely. I'm ready.
She says she's going to drink some wine.
Delilah's here. Dawn.
Yep. Aslan said she'll watch later. Christopher Pearsall thinks the ladies are lovely, the Tea Sisters, and yeah, he's right.
Thank you, Christopher.
So you ready for us to dive in?
We are. What I want to do, though, is I want to bring Margo to sit in my chair. Just for those of you who don't know us, Margo and I are sisters. She is a pastry chef and a tea sommelier and all of those fancy things. So she does the back end of the house with all of the food and creating things, and it's best that she does because I am not a very good cook. I serve.
You can stay. You stay.
No, I'm good. You
stay.
Okay.
She's
also
there goes the tiara.
Okay. She doesn't like to be left on her own, in front of all of you in the internet world.
And I'm the baby sister. I'm the baby sister.
Oh, she is such a big fat liar. I am the baby. Okay? There's 6 of us. I am the baby. I will always be the baby.
I told you guys these two are going to be entertaining. And by the way, look what Debbie Davis brought me because I knew the Mickey Mouse hand would be too big for the tea. Yeah. And so Debbie brought me some little tea gloves. However,
those special.
I feel fancy. And then Debbie's got one too.
Okay.
Debbie needs to do a drive-by. Hold on one second, Chevy. We need to bring Debbie in too. So we're matching little tea gloves. Yay. But Sister Margo told me that the Queen actually, you really don't wear tea gloves during tea, right?
Well, you wear them to tea, but you don't eat food with the gloves.
That's
on.
gross.
Right.
You take them.
Right, you take
Mhm.
them off. So,
Mm.
so sometimes we have people come in
Okay,
and
no.
they wear their
Delicate, no burlesque.
I was
Okay,
saying burlesque.
no,
wasn't it?
no, okay.
yeah, man, no burlesque. Okay, so.
I don't know what I got into the
Don't get her started. You'll start
It's
clapping.
a natural reaction with you and gloves, it appears.
Apparently
okay?
it is. I know it. Which it doesn't. I can't really burlesque too much with the Mickey Mouse Club. I gotta tell you, they're pretty bulgy.
Yeah.
So I feel pretty fancy. So, all right, ladies, what do we have today? Chef, you ready for us to dive in?
I am ready. I'm ready to get hungry and watch everything. So let's do it.
You
Okay,
should see.
So let's talk about the food that we have in the tea room. Right. And it is a traditional high tea service, afternoon high tea service, but we put a little bit more food than what you might normally see at maybe a fancy hotel. We want it to have sustenance, but also some great flavor. So on one hand, it's kind of comfort food, but on the other hand, it's really pretty. So we have our cream scones on the top tray, and then we also have the curry chicken salad, sandwiches on wheat bread. We have a pumpernickel toast with some brie and basil and tomatoes. And then we also have the egg salad on the crostini.
Look at me. I'm like, bring me the food.
Yeah.
No,
With the cream scones, we have the freshly made lemon curd that we do here, a raspberry chantilly cream, and then the strawberry jam. So all of that you've got when you come for high tea service. You get your own tea selection. And what kind of tea do we make for you?
She has the chai. It's Salon pearl chai.
So it's a Salon pearl chai. It's from Sri Lanka.
Oh.
So
And by the way, this
for
is Debbie Cam, you guys, that she set this up for us today. Debbie, here in Colorado, came in and realized it was really tough for us to showcase the food. So
wonderful.
now you got to see it over there, and then you get to see it right here. So, man, I'm gonna bust into this. What's my first thing I mean?
This is our cucumber sandwich. And everybody loves those. I changed the menu seasonally for the tea room, and I tried to take those off the menu, and then I get customers that say, no, you have to have them, because I thought maybe they might be tired of them, but so that's a staple. It is always on the tea room. There's two if you want to have one.
Look, I'm so lame. Yeah. I'm like Debbie wants to eat my sloppy seconds, but she is. It's delicious.
And then after you're finished with your savories, then we also have some sweets. So I'm a pastry chef, and although I don't have a lot of time to make some of our treats, I did make some today. We've got some pizzelles, which are actually Italian cookies.
Oh,
We've got some macarons and some lemon bars, chocolate-covered apricots.
What's this again?
That one is the egg salad from crostini with some dill.
Debbie,
Like that.
Are you blue boxing the food? Chefy is. Are you blue boxing the food, Chefy?
Yes, I am. I'm going back and forth between you and the food.
Between me
you eating and the food.
and the blue boxing. So he runs the whole show. This is the first time. We just broke the ladies' cherry on HOA, Chefy.
So public.
I know. Right out loud and proud. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy to hear that.
Mia known for her subtlety.
I know. Me and my burlesque love. This is so good. It's delicate.
Kind of like.
You did have a comment from Joe Ray for you to take it off, so.
Oh boy. Thank you, Joe.
This is a new one. What she does is she makes these combinations, and then she'll say to me, "Try this." So I do, but I love kale. There's kale and brie and tomatoes on this pumpernickel bread, and you can
squirrel face.
You can eat 9 million of them and still feel like you're being healthy because of the kale.
Doing the pumpernickel. You did so well with that combination. That's beautiful.
Good.
But look how pretty it is, you guys.
Like it.
And I got my nails done just for you, so I could do this today, Chefy.
Very good. I didn't get mine done.
Next week.
Yeah, when you get to the show, you better not show up with your skanky nails, brother. I'm telling you.
Now, this is a tea service for regular meal, but we also do gluten-free. So as long as we know in advance that you're coming, everything on this plate will be gluten-free for you.
Oh, I love it.
So
I love it. And she also does vegan.
Sissy. Also do some
Someone's asking a question about do you do anything that is dairy-free?
Yes.
Dairy-free question. So.
Yes. If we know that they're coming, then when I prepare the sandwiches, then I will do it all dairy-free. If they just show up and I don't know about it, I don't have advance notice, then it'll take a little bit longer, but we have everything available for us to do the dairy-free possibility.
And that was from Yvonne DeVita.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Yvonne DeVita. That's our blog pause lady. I got to hang out with her last night, by the way. Pardon.
Oh, blog pause?
Yes.
Oh.
Say hey.
Hi, Yvonne.
You need to come in and see the ladies.
Visit.
But the dairy-free, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm always have dairy-free stuff around as well.
So you know what it's like too.
Yet another private moment.
Well, everybody has their needs, and so we try
had
to
bodily function shows.
Okay.
we try to accommodate whenever possible.
Well, and it's more common. I mean, and it does get people to come out. They feel much more comfortable too.
But speaking of that, like with our teas, we have some herbals, we have some decaf, we have rooibos, we have black teas, we have some highly caffeinated teas. So we try to get something for everybody.
Do you like the chai?
I love this. So by the way, and this is from, where's the tea from?
That is from Sri Lanka, from Salon, from the gardens there.
Beautiful spice to it, Chefy.
Yeah,
so it really goes well with these sandwiches too. So I'm gonna grub into this one. This is the curry.
Mm-hmm.
But tell us about being a tea sommelier.
Well,
that's fancy.
I think it's fun, and it's so similar to being a wine sommelier in that a lot of the things that are grown in that same area, near those gardens, near those estates, you get those tea flavors in these teas, and so sometimes you'll have like a fruity aftertaste to it, some subtle floral notes to it. A lot of times very floral jasmine notes to it, even though jasmine isn't really in the tea. But they all come from the same plant, the Camellia sinensis plant, and then just the way it's processed, the way it's manufactured at the plant, the way they put it together, the flavoring they put into it. I mean, there's so many kinds of teas and flavors. And then the rooibos. The rooibos is actually not from the same plant.
So it's not really a tea.
No, but it's now in the tea category, just like herbals. So
how do you spell that?
The rooibos, it's Rooibos. So rooibos.
Oh my God, what a party in my mouth right now.
Right.
That's what we get the red tea from now, or what they call red tea, isn't it? The rooibos.
Red bush.
Yes.
Nice.
It used to just be a wild plant. Now they're cultivating it. So and it actually has more antioxidant properties than the tea does. So it's really a good drink.
Good for you. Okay.
Very good for you.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm having a moment.
chicken.
And there's.
I can see.
Did you see the food dance?
I can see it.
I know. I told you. Okay, so there's some kind of. Is there a golden currant in this?
It's a golden raisin.
And it really just makes it kind of pop, Chubby. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna apologize again. Are you so over this?
That's all right. Paybacks are gonna be a bitch. Don't worry.
Yeah, be arch next week. Hey, speaking of which, talk where we're going next week, real quick, so we can get an idea.
Next week we're going to Rue in Tampa Bay, and it's one of the Dats family restaurants, and this is their third actual restaurant they open. They have Dats. They have oh my goodness, there's a bakery one. I'm trying to remember. Dough. There's Dats. There's Dough. And now there's Rue, and then they have a catering company called Dazzle. It's just, and they're amazing people.
So what would one get at Rue? What kind of food do they serve?
Well, it's a Cajun Creole inspired food. So
I suspected. I just know for sure.
Lunch is like po' boys, muffulettas. Lunch is like a quick kind of thing, and then they have a more white tablecloth dinner kind of offering. So I get to
suffer badly next week.
I'm going to cry. And rightly so, though. I love it. All right, ladies, what else do you want us to try?
So now we have the cream scones, and with the cream scones, that's our recipe, and we have it packaged by a local company called Women's Bean Project. It's a nonprofit, and they do packaging, and so they package the retail item that we have. Can you bring that over here?
Shout out to Women's Bean Project, you guys, and
so they package this for us, and we sell this in our store, and then I make it fresh every day as well. Not from the package, but it is the same recipe, and so you might want to try those.
If I could just interject for an endorsement of our product, because they developed it from Margot's recipe, and then they took it to the engineer, and they brought back some samples, and then Margot said, "Here, you try and make it, because if you can make it, anyone can make it." Right. Okay, so it's idiot-proof because I can make this. I am not the cook, and I can do this. So
So we
Sissy, I
have the
love
cream
it.
scones, but I wanted to tell you about the other scones that we just started serving in the coffee salon, because you know the coffee salon is the new part of our business. We've been doing high tea service for many, many years, but the coffee salon, we have the apple bacon scones.
Oh, wait for
And
this.
so, so that's why I said if you like bacon, then these are going to be great. And then we have some maple butter to go with that. So give that a try.
I will. And then, so here's kind of the exciting thing with the timing for that, Chefy, is that the ladies had the tea room over on Colfax for years, right? Or for, well, since 2010?
For 4 years.
4 years.
4 years in an old building.
And so this space that we're in, look at this beautiful celery color. Out front is this really beautiful blue color. This is all new tenant finish. They just moved in.
Yeah,
Like 2 weeks ago,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we're literally helping them roll this out. Isn't that exciting?
That is very exciting.
Oh, the chandeliers. That Sissy Arlene had to hang every single one of the crystals.
Just for those of you who've never purchased a chandelier, they don't come with all of them on a string, and you don't attach you one by one.
Yes.
Painstaking. Right.
Chandeliers on the food camp.
Yeah.
Oh, chandeliers on the food cam, Chef. Look at that. Oh, that looks good.
Beautiful.
Look how beautiful this is. Isn't it nice? And then if you see these doorway, the ladies designed it so they can, oh, and look at that. Ooh, the back of my head better get fixed. Look at that. Honey, fix my
Oh,
kitchen.
now we're going too low. Wait a minute.
Yeah, oh. But those doorways, they can close off, and then they can have different parties, like what's right behind us. So they have a party, they open it up for Mother's Day. Then you've had it where the dessert, you said, bar was right in the middle of it, and harp players.
And we do lots of bridal and baby showers. So you can partition the rooms, and one group can enjoy themselves in here, and then we can have another group here, or you can just have a small group in there and then have the general public still being served in another room.
And so what's nice, too, is just on the outside of this, it's so nice and quiet in here, but they did such a great job because there's actually the busy coffee bar out there, and you can't hear it. So they did a good job on it.
Right.
All right, what should I put in my mouth?
So
try the bacon scones.
Oh, now do I need to take, okay, here's the,
And then we should be, there's a knife for you right
oh,
there.
and then what is
That's
this?
the maple butter.
Oh, dear. This will be fun. On either one of them?
Yes. And then there's bacon and apple inside there.
How are you liking the tiara, by the way?
Love it. You know, I would like to wear this every day.
I do. I have a real
Yeah.
one, too. Actually, you do need one in here. They're like,
I do.
oh, Lord. Oh, Chefy. Wait for this.
So we had some customers say, you know, can you make some savories that instead of just always sweets? And you know, as a pastry chef, I have a sweet tooth. I kind of lean towards the sweet, so I decided to do that with things.
So you have the combination. And is that what savory means? More of a
Yes.
kind of, I think savory should mean party in your mouth. What do you think, Chef?
I agree. I think actually that should be the wiki definition.
That
Party
will
in
be
your
the
mouth.
wiki definition of when you look it up. Oh, savory party in your mouth. Because it is just a combination of the apple. And then the scone, too, is very warm and nice and moist. So it's super, super fresh. But then you get the apple and then the party bacon.
Because who doesn't like bacon?
I don't know, or I don't want to know.
Exactly.
Oh,
I want to know anybody who doesn't like
I
bacon.
don't trust anyone who doesn't like bacon.
I know, right? What is this for you?
That is a cocoa colada. What that is.
Without the rum. Without the rum.
Right, because you don't have the
Right. We
liquor
don't
license.
have a liquor license yet. That's, its own little maze to negotiate. But we do lots of networking events here. And in replacement of cocktail hour, we do these tea tales, mocktails. So we have a couple that we wanted to share with you.
So refreshing, Chefy. It's got like the little kind of, and it definitely has the pina colada. I might get my
That
little.
one has a black, it's a black coconut tea that we mix with that.
Oh, that's what gets it.
Isn't that
It's
yummy?
really
Yeah.
that nice and light too, and it's not sweet, but it has a sweetness to it, which is nice too. So,
Well, the ice, the crushed ice, just makes it. So
do you like my little mini straw, Chef?
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Thankies.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's.
you didn't stand long enough.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So that was the apple bacon, and now what's this one?
It's the same.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
gave it to
Debbie,
you.
here's yours.
I just gave it
All
to
right.
you.
I just manhandled Debbie's scone.
Well, at least you didn't bite it first.
Yeah, I know, and then hand it off to her. Hold on. Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
There you go.
Here's the great thing.
Make sure you put the maple butter with it. And then this next drink that we have is a green tea mojito without the rum again. And so it's with the green mint tea.
This is actually a break because last week I got a little loaded at Jake. Did you?
A little bit.
I wish you should have been there. I had so much food. I was mad Greg wasn't there because I was like, 6
Eating and
drinks and
drinking.
4 plates. And that's when I told Debbie, I'm like, honey, you got to come to these things with me. Like, I can't.
Designated driver.
Listen, I think we need to open that up too, Chef, that anybody who's in Denver, when we have these shows, or anybody who's wherever you are, we want to have people come out and hang out with us.
Absolutely.
And like these ladies, I have a feeling now they're going to be like our staple items, boozing it up with the tea sisters.
Yeah. And we serve this, and we also do meat juleps.
Or we do our derby teas.
We do a Kentucky Derby tea.
Oh, fun.
Here. And Margo lets me drag the television in for those 2 minutes, so all of these ladies in beautiful hats can scream and yell at the TV.
Right. But there's no bourbon because you know how cray-cray that gets. So at least if they're
not
crazy.
bad form. Not yet.
Which I love. You're working on too. Yeah, these are just the little mocktails. Amazing. It's such a good idea. You do want to have that feel. What'd you say, Sheffy?
That absolutely. It's a nice, refreshing way to have some, especially in the middle of the day when you really don't want to drink yet. Well, some of us anyway.
Yes.
I was like, who's he talking to?
Who are you talking to, Willis?
Yeah, that's Debbie.
If you have to go back to work, you don't want to have to.
Exactly. I love that. These are beautiful, though, so thank you so much for that. Okay, then what else would you like us to try out?
And then, we have the desserts as well. If you have a moment, you could try these.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, look at these. Look how beautiful these look. I just think they're little party shapes.
I like the chocolate dipped apricots. That's what they are.
Okay.
I mean, look at those.
You too. Hold on a second. Hey, Chef, do you have any comments or questions from anybody in the audience?
I'm so busy watching you eat. Yeah. Let's see. Denise says she's given gifts from the Women Bean Project before. It's a great cause.
Who said that?
Denise Wakeman.
Oh, my girl. Yes. Denise is going to do the love.
Dawn Swick Renshaw says, who doesn't like bacon?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, my gosh, that's so good. You're right about those. Apricot with the chocolate, Cheffy.
It's simple, but, it's a nice little. Lansfield is in the room.
Brother Lance!
Yeah, Lance said sorry he was late, but he had to eat first because he knew you were going to make him hungry.
Boy, he's learned. He's been a quick learner because everybody's learned, like, don't watch that show when you're hungry.
Otherwise, you're going to leave it.
And just consume everything. Lance is down in New Orleans. Just totally forgot. And who else you got, babe?
I got Nazim Beltran, and he's opening up a bottle of champagne with his friends in South Italy to toast us.
The person we were talking to in Italy when we came up with the idea, that's our friend. That's Nazim. So do you want to come with us to Italy, too?
Yes, Nazim. Can we come and see you, please?
It'd be perfect.
Oh, my God.
Did you make that?
Oh, this thing. What is this? What did I just go down?
Nothing but straight sugar and
hell yeah.
almond.
I'm going to be wound up like 8 o'clock.
Kim Baldwin asked who comes up with the menu. Which of the sisters comes up with a menu?
I do. I come up with it, and it's just fun. It's what I love about this. My job is that I get to come up with fun, creative things to make and eat. And then Arlene comes up with the event details, things like that. So
you have book clubs. You've had
we do
children's parties, tea parties, mother-daughter.
Downton Abbey tea.
Oh my God, Downton Abbey tea.
tea.
Brother Lance, come here for Downton Abbey tea.
Yes, we do our little trivia games. And
we love to entertain, so we split it up to where I do the kitchen part, cooking part, and then she does the front of the house part.
So here's the thing that we love, Chef. I feel like we keep running into people that are doing the same thing. Figured out what they love to do. Figured out who's best at what, right? And then everybody's in their little wheelhouse and doing their fun thing, and then you can go, that ain't me. Just you go run the party. You
right.
Exactly.
That is absolutely the way it is. We sort of form one brain, because one person can do this and the other person will do this. So.
And I've known these ladies for a couple years now, and they're not kidding. This is really how they run. It's just their thing. Now you also have the Hobbit sister.
Oh yes, the Hobbit. There are 6 children in our family, 5 of whom are girls. And so the Hobbit lives here with us, and we call her the Hobbit because she's the shortest in the family. But she's only 5. That's not saying much because none of the girls are over 5'5".
Right.
So it's all relative, literally. So we call her the Hobbit, and she works behind the scenes. She does a lot of the HR stuff for us and any of the research stuff that we need. But she's always with us, And then we have it's a family thing completely. Margot's daughter, she helps us with, food services. My dog is the prize selector, Gershwin.
Yes, Gershwin is.
Yes, George Ira Gershwin is the prize selector for any giveaways that we do.
Right. And it's on the blog.
It is. Go to the About Us, and you will see a fabulous picture of the dog.
Now, I want to see if we can also, Debbie, maybe get on camera boot cam. We need Margo boot cam, if that's possible. Or actually, Margo, could you walk? Or we need a boot cam because girl, or you can just put your legs up. You got to see what girlfriend.
I'm not used to doing that.
She doesn't burlesque the way you do. Okay?
But you notice how real easy.
You do that.
Girlfriend has the cutest little short boots on that you. Hold on. You know what?
I put my
Look at that.
There you go. The Hobbit always wanted to be a trick rider growing up, and that never happened. So we keep buying boots like this in hopes that it will encourage her.
Yeah, between the two of us, we've got lots of boots.
Sister Hobbit. I love it. Oh, what else? I do want to try that little disc number too. Hold on. We got one more, Sheffy, and I know we're running out of time. Was there any other questions that we had?
We're good. No. TJ Sullivan wanted to know when we're starting the boys book club.
Oh, that's my brother TJ. And
TJ, bring it. We will. It's the women's book club. It's all about women authors. So we don't do any boy books there, but we read boy books, just not in that club. So come on.
Good call, TJ. He's here in Denver too, obviously. So this is a little Lemon Square number. That is such a little party. And then what's this? I just broke it.
It's
Italian. Wait a minute. Could we do
Italian friend?
Our Italian friend would know about this.
Yes. Nadine. And his wife.
Yes.
What, Chevy?
Could we do a Walking Dead tea party?
Who said that?
I'm up for it. Let's just
you did. I was like, who said that? Because it's brilliant. Oh my God.
I'm not
sure.
So we can have
I'll need some help.
Finger sandwiches.
Sure.
Yeah, finger sandwiches.
Ew.
Yeah. I'll definitely need help with that menu.
Oh, man. We're Walking Dead fans for sure. This has that little, is it anise?
Yes.
Flavor to it, the little liquid flavor to it.
Vanilla, sometimes it's anise. Just try to change it.
It's so good and nice and crunchy. So, ladies, tell us where we can reach you, and then let's do a call to action. You guys, I don't care if you don't live here. Go over to their Google page, please. Click the little pencil and write a review and say you're coming here when you come to Denver. Right, Chef?
We'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And if you are in Denver, please come by. This space is just so gorgeous. We keep pinching ourselves that we're here.
Yeah.
We're going to take some pictures and post them as well so you can see what the front of it looks like. It's right off of Broadway, right off of I-25. So easy to get to.
It's easy to get to. We finally have parking, which we didn't have before. It's in the back. We have handicap accessibility. Again, we didn't have that before. Our sign, we're so new. Our sign is not up yet, but it's supposed to be up next Thursday. So we're going to have a party then, too.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a big grand opening party in a few weeks.
And these ladies are also have been involved in the first and the second edition of Crave, which is how I met them. So we've got all kinds of like serendipity going on. So it worked out so good. I literally just called you 2 days ago. I'm like, hey, do you want to do a food and booze? And they were in. You guys are just jumped in so well, so game. I love it. So
well, you're fun.
Well, duh. Takes one to know one.
Now, I know. We're going burlesquing next. But
we might go hit the farm to say it. Do you have anything else for us, Sheffy?
That's about it. We've just had some hellos again from Lance Fields asking around. Elena Bellamonte's in the audience. So just some people dropping in, checking in, saying hi.
I love it.
And just enjoying the fair. I mean, everybody's just drooling over the selections you've been eating and saying what a beautiful room it is. They really love space.
And
So,
isn't it amazing?
we're-
Seriously, you guys, it was dirt.
It was dirt floor when we signed the contract Thanksgiving. So it's been, a lot of work, but we're just so excited.
And then tell us real quick before we sign up, then you didn't want it to be the Victorian, you were going for more of the
Well,
classic.
we were in an old Victorian building before, and we just wanted something cleaner, British colonial, since that really is part of the origination of tea.
Sure.
And,
Or tea service.
Or tea service, excuse me.
Right.
And we just wanted it to be refreshing for women and men. So they would feel comfortable coming in.
Yeah, actually, and it really does. It feels just fresh and clean, but not stuffy at all. So kind of enjoy it. All right, guys, that's it. This is Margo. This is Arlene. We're at Denver Tea Room. Go to denvertearoom.com. It's there at the bottom. And then also we're going to post the Google page again. Again, please let's show support for small business and go write them a good review. And that's it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, another shot. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.